Today on Growing Crazy with Jeanette, we're going to discuss a new plan for my veggie garden out in the back. Plus, I'll show you around and let you know how everyone is doing. Updates are important. That's what you get with plants, right? Okay, here we go. Hi, welcome to Growing Crazy with Jeanette. I'm Jeanette, and I'm crazy. Let's look around, see what we've got. Whisper is doing well. My Jade Bonsai with new growth. And even little tiny growth coming in. So pretty. That bird is so pretty. Josephine, my snake plant, she's doing well. She's a big girl. It sometimes makes me just in awe of how old she is. My great-grandmother was Josephine, that's why I named it for her. She had this for years. So that's gotta be, I don't know, maybe 50 years old, something like that. Spider plants, and we have new growth on them. Here's some, and here's some. And this one is a new one that's about to open its flowers with a little bitty baby on the end. The begonia has looked better, I've got to say. Sticking it in a terrarium was probably a huge mistake, because now I only have 2 blooms on it, and it's all gangly and long and tall and awkward. Oh well, it's still alive, that's what matters. I didn't kill it. My ficus tree, my Scotty P. I trimmed it back so that it wouldn't be so tall and bushy, tall. Instead, I want it to be bushy, so I'm trying to thicken it up. So cutting it back worked because now I have branches coming out of the sides, as you can see over here too. So that's working out. That's good. Looks like I'm going to have to add more water to Sylvester. If you can see in there, you can see the roots are starting to be above the water line. Got time to add some water. New growth on this one too. This one, and this one, and this one. I didn't fertilize. I don't understand why they're so happy, but I'm glad they are. This one's really doing amazing. The Oso is so growing crazy. Get it? Growing crazy. Like this one's a baby. This one's a baby. We've got a new baby coming in down here. And this is the one that I've been showing you forever, who is finally getting long. And he will eventually look like that. I love my fern. This one makes me think of my daddy because these shamrocks are from his funeral. So it's a smile memory now instead of a sad memory. He lives on. And another plant that has new growth is my bonsai tree right here. One of them. This is Shenley. And this is all new. And this is all new. So I guess she's going to take a different shape. She has some new growth right here and back here. So that's good. I had to get Puff, the magic dragon fruit, out of that giant container because it was too hard to keep it watered, because you don't know where the roots are in this thing. It's just a tiny thing. So repotted it in some peat with a little bit of rooting hormone on the bottom, and Puff will be fine. This is Bessie. She's a calico. And she looks pretty good. And I have a curly orchid cactus in here, right here. So that's not just one plant, but we'll just call it Bessie. Lulu, my mistake. I overwatered her again. So now I have to wait a couple weeks until her leaves come back. Damn. I thought I had gotten past that problem, but I guess I have to be more cautious. This one is one from outside, from the peninsula actually. From years ago. We've had this growing out there forever. That's Eloise. This is Sigsbee, another little jade plant. This will eventually look like this. And I have another jade plant down inside of here. I just put in a jade plant, and there's a terrarium plant in there, and I have a curly orchid cactus in there too. So that's interesting. And the forsythia looks amazing under her CO2 tent, so she can grow strong and become a tree. This juniper is doing really well too. This is General So, named after my dog, who is a Shar-Pei. But see, he's got a good shape to him. And then this guy, this is Esme. See, Esme, with her little bird, little Pinoak. I love my bonsai, I do. Ariel, my air plant, looking fabulous as always. And Loki, the god of mischief, my little Burro's tail. Then down here, we have a terrarium plant and a fern. I'll just put this above it so you can see them better. And then down here, we've got some rope hoya right here, and an ivy, and a terrarium plant that I don't know, and sticks on fire, which aren't on fire. I need to fertilize. Those normally have red on the tips of them, those tall things in the back. Yep. That's about everyone. Oh, I missed these guys. Fred and Wilma. There's Wilma. And Sophia, who also has new growth, so that's promising. Huh. Then outside, I'm going to be planting a garden in a different spot. I do have a garden currently, a veggie garden that is, over here in the yard. Way over there, you can see the corn sticking up. But it's not getting enough light. It's not doing well. Too many trees have grown in around it, so that's no longer a viable place. That's alright though. I have a plan B. Plan B is to get a corrugated metal 3-foot tall tub, fill it with the dirt from the garden, and put it here. This is a flower garden, but over here we're gonna just let the grass grow in and put the corrugated tub and the garden. That's a good sunny spot for it. And this garden was getting too big to manage anyway. So I'm just moving all the perennials out of the area, like this peony right here. That's got to get moved. And the irises can stay, they're not hurting anything. And the clematis can stay, that's not hurting anything. So that's what we've got. Well, thank you for joining me on my journey today. It was nice talking to you. I always have fun. Like and subscribe, and I'll come and see you whenever I can. Love ya. Bye.